morning, everyone. Having a good time in Chicago? Yes? I think we're having lots of fun, right? Okay, so I think that most of you can follow us already, right? You were able to scan the QR code. Otherwise, you can copy the link that you have actually out there on one of your browsers, okay? So if you weren't able to do it at the very beginning, you can do it at the end. So, okay, so we have this presentation called Apps, Smartphones, and Action, okay? Toontastic, Avatars and Storytelling for EFL students. Well, we're really happy to be here. We want to share some of our experiences with us that we have gone through this app in Bolivia. We are here representing the Binational Center, Centro Boliviano Americano Sucre. My name is Vania Andrade, and this is my colleague, Adam Denis Torrico, okay? And, well, I think that we should start then, all right, okay? So, after this session, you will be able to have explored the use of this app. Well, not just the app itself, but the use of avatars, smartphones, and, well, your creativity, most of it, okay? We're going to be able to create, to lead our students, that's what we would like you to do. Lead your students in order to share, tell stories, create short conversations, even science reports, okay, through Toontastic. Now, I have a question for you. What is Toontastic? What is the first idea that comes to your mind? Can you tell me? I'm not looking for a right answer, just cartoons, okay, something else? Fantastic. I really like that word. Another word? Cartoons, fantastic. Another idea you may have? Teachers, help me out. Cute characters. Okay, I like that too. Something else? Animation too. Okay, great. So, somehow you were right. Let's see what Toontastic is about. Let's analyze for who is actually directed to. We are going to be working with future authors, directors, musicians, inventors, and anyone else who would like to come out and say something, okay, or create something through videos in this case. Now, what is it? We know that this is actually an app that is going to be working with avatars in 3D, okay, where you can, as I told you, create new stories, science reports, and all other wacky ideas. That's my favorite part, actually, okay? And why? Because we know that you have something to tell, and we know that you can use this app and maybe like encourage your students to do the same and to tell their stories, okay? So now, we're going to display a video where we would like you to see a little bit about what it is, but then we expect you to be part of this great adventure, okay? So pay attention to the video, please.
So, lights, camera.
Nice. Yeah, let's do it.
Uh-oh, action.
Okay.
Suddenly, a terrifying monster. Cut! We don't want Christmas. Yeah, how about phew, cool. He's a scary friend. Thanks. We're gonna get you. Roar! Ah! That's right, directed by you. Fantastic. Lights, camera, play.
Okay. Now, Dennis, please.
Well, thank you, Benny. So, I'm Dennis. I'm also a teacher at CBA Sucre in Bolivia, right? So, let's do Toontastic in 5 easy steps, all right? So, so you're with your application ready on your phone or tablet, so you can also follow these steps, right? You'll see this is way easy, right? So what you ask your students to do today, okay, is to design your characters, all right? You can choose from lots of characters, including Cars, the movie, okay, the movie characters. Also, Fruit Ninja. Has anyone ever played Fruit Ninja? You can also choose those characters, right? And students can also draw their own characters, okay? So some of them like drawing, and they can create their own characters, right? So, and what's more, they can add their own picture, right? But sometimes our concern is if we want to upload these videos and share it to YouTube, Facebook, okay? So we want to keep our students private. We're concerned about their privacy, okay? So that's why we just use their voice, right? Not their image. But if they really want to share their image, so they can have their face on these characters as well, okay? Then the second step is to plot your story so they can start thinking about how long it's going to take, how many scenes it's going to have, and some other details, right? They can choose between a short story, a classic story, or a science report, which has longer scenes, right? Then to animate and narrate, okay, so they start talking as they record the video, they move the characters. You're going to see how this works, okay? And last is to mix the soundtrack, okay? So they add some sound effects, music to the video, right? So that's how it goes. Last but not least is to save and export the video, right? So they save the video in the device so they can project this, share this on a large screen, okay? Or if you want, you can upload your videos to YouTube and become famous, right? So what can you do with Toontastic? Okay, we're going to see some things you could do with Toontastic, right? So the first thing you can do is to narrate historical films. You can narrate mysteries, social lessons, cooking shows. We're going to see some examples, right? Silent films. Okay, sometimes students do not need to talk, so they can express themselves just with characters, with actions. Okay, not necessarily speaking, right? Like old movies. Yeah, you remember black and white silent movies, right? Just like that. Also, school reports, fiction, lots of things. We just leave this to our students' imagination. Okay, so we're going to see some examples. So Benny, which one would you like to see? How about the cooking show? Okay.
I got a chocolate and I got a dough. Together they make chocolate chip. Na 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 na. And that's my family recipe for chocolate chip. See you guys in my next cooking episode. Bye. Hi, welcome back. I am winning. Today I'm going to show you how to make cupcakes. This is fun. I have those. I have the frosting. Together they make cupcakes. Yum, yum, yum. See you on my next episode. Bye.
So, what do you think? Interesting, isn't it? Right? Okay. Well,
Hi
next
guys,
one.
this is Winnie again.
There. All right. What about this one? Let's see this silent film. This I really love this one. Can you play? Yeah. No, no. No. Life of Pants. Have you seen Life of Pete? So this is Life of Pants. Guys lives with pants, right? Yeah. What do you think? Right. So students can do this in minutes. We're going to show one of our experiences we had just a couple of weeks ago before heading to United States, right? And yeah, that's good to know. There. So next, if you are following this this presentation, you'll be able to watch all of our videos. All right. So these are our best practices with Toontastic. Okay, and it can be yours as well. Okay. So these are Banks students. Okay, so this is the first one. Banks students created. Yeah, please. No, no. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So this is the secret door.
Hi, I'm new here. How are you? I'm good, and you? Good. What's your name? My name is Andrea, and yours? My name is Lisa. Oh, I like your name. That's very nice. Thank you. So, what is this class? I think this is math class. Oh, yeah? I'm new here now. I'm new here. I'm new here too. Actually, yesterday I came and it was kind of nice. Actually, the other people were nice. Oh yeah, I think this is a good place and a good school. Yeah, so what do you want to do? I don't think the teacher's coming. Oh yeah, we're alone. We can do whatever. Yeah, that's kind of. I want to see what these books are. Looks kind of interesting. Oh, we can explore the school. What do you think? Yeah, I think we should do that. Okay, let's go. Oh my God, what is this place? I don't know. Looks like a mystery place. I don't know. Oh my God, this has many spiders. Yes, I don't know. We should be here. To explore? Sure. Looks kind of interesting. We should go over there. Look at this. Oh my God, I think we're going to go. Uh-oh, what's that? What's that? Oh my God, over there. Oh my God. Oh my gosh, what happened? I don't know, we have to tell the director. Yeah, first. Director. What happened? Oh my gosh, we saw a monster in a secret place. Yeah, a jungle or something, in that door there. Yeah. What is this, huh? You should never go in there again. Why? What's there? That's a secret, and you should never go in there again. Why not? It looks so nice. Didn't you see there were some monsters over there? You think told us about how it acts. But please don't tell them. We're not gonna go in there anymore. Yeah, please. Alright, just go on. Okay, bye, Katie. Bye. Oh my God, I want to hear. No. We have to talk about it. We have to discover what is that doing. Probably the director is trying to make a plan or something. Yeah, I think it's really bad. Oh, what's that? I don't know. Well, if you were doing here, it means you're gonna be a big problem when you come here. But we were just talking. This is my secret place. You cannot come here anymore. Go away.
Okay, that's the end. Okay, well, so what do you need in order to have? Okay, so these are the things that you need to check, right? Okay, so this is your checklist. Okay, you need to have an iOS, iPad, or iPhone, or a Android device, right, to get this app, right? We have to mention that it's easy to export, right? words of line, okay, which is something good. Your students, you don't need internet. You just have to download the app once, right? And it is free. Has no ads, no in-app purchases, right? Okay. There's no login or password, right, for this app. What else? Well, now's your turn. Lights, camera, and let's play, right? So I'm going to ask a question. How many of you have downloaded the app so far? Can you raise your hands, please, if you have the app ready on your phone, please? I'd like to see more people. So if you have, you can download there for iPhone or iPad or for an Android device, or just go into the Play Store or App Store and look for Toontastic 3D, right? So
It's pretty large and it's not downloading.
yeah, I know, yes. Yeah, that's why it's just for the first time. Yeah. Okay.
No,
So,
I did. Oh, yeah.
next. Okay, so these are the resources we have used for this presentation, right?
May I ask a question?
Yeah. This.
I'm wondering how many class periods you used for students to produce one of these, and if it's across more than one class period, if it's a shared device, how can they save it without like the risk of somebody else deleting it or a storage space that requires on the device?
All right. So for the first question, can you believe that Bands students did that last video 10 minutes, 15 minutes? I wouldn't like to say that they improvise, because as teachers we know that we have to give them a situation, right? Okay. But they created that video in 10 minutes. They just did this the first time. We as adults, we might take like 2 times, 3 times to do the same video, right? Okay. But they did this at first time, okay? And it was like no more than 10 minutes, right?
Now, for example, it's up to you if you're working with with storytelling itself. Maybe you want to work in the beginning, just one class. So maybe you can give them like different tasks, right? So it's up to you. You can suit the app to your own needs, okay? Now, for example, mine, they have covered like a short story we're about to see, but there's also one that you can take you more time, or if it's a science report. So whether you start with the beginning, the resolution of the plot itself, it's up to you. Yeah, exactly. We also, have tried, for example, to choose a same scenery by giving them like different kinds of situation. For example, this group, you're on vacation. That group, let's pretend that you guys are lost and you're asking for direction. This group, I don't know, you're just the locals or something like that. Yes. Okay. Did we answer your question now?
Yeah, concerning that second question, storage, right? This is stored in the device locally, right? So when you have the video ready, so you can upload that to YouTube or Facebook, right? Okay. But of course, if the video is in the device, they can still edit it, right? Yes. If it's in the device, so they can.
Can you upload to Google Drive?
Yeah, for sure. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
So before we did this, though, before you did that, did you have the students create the dialogue and the story and the plot outline like on paper, or is this just winging it and doing it as I go?
Yeah. Well, we have tried them like writing a script before, but also we have like given them just a situation and we say, okay, what are you going to do? Choose your characters and this is the situation. Now work together. So it's a teamwork. So find a solution. It was like that.
Did you grade their speaking on the Toontastic, like the speaking ability, how
Yeah.
they pronounce things
Yeah.
and intonation, that kind of stuff?
Yeah, well, we can work on those things apart. Yeah, but I mean, we can bring different elements into the app. Yeah, that's up to the teacher too. Yeah, exactly.
Any other questions? Okay, well, thank you, and you can contact us at our emails, right, anytime. So now, it's our show time, okay? So I would like you to gather in groups, right, okay? And this is our situation, all right? So I'm sure that many of us have struggled looking for the rooms and places, right? So I would like you to get in groups of 3, yes, and start working on the app, okay? I want you to create your own video, yes? And after this, we have some gifts for you, okay? So for the ones that create a cool video, all right? Is that all right? Yes?
Okay.
So we still have like 30 minutes to go, okay? So you can start creating your video, okay? Please?
Yeah.
Okay.